Our top story, an arrest has been made in connection to a deadly shooting along a busy Savannah roadway last night. Gunshots could be heard from the front porch of a home nearby yesterday around 5 p.m. It happened near the Dave's Hot Chicken restaurant on Victory Drive in Savannah. When Savannah police arrived, they found 21-year-old Najee Williams with a gunshot wound. He died at the scene. Officials detained Jacoby Jackson as a person of interest and later arrested him. He's being charged with murder and aggravated assault. Meanwhile, Savannah police are investigating another shooting that left a man severely injured. SPD responded to the area of Chambers and Bowdoin Streets last night around 7 after reports of gunfire. They found a man lying in the street there with gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital for treatment. His condition is unclear at this time. Officials say no arrests have been made and the investigation is ongoing. If you have any information related to either incident, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 912-234-2020. And in the Low Country, police in Hampton County are investigating after a shooting left one person dead. The details are scarce, but officials with the Hampton County Sheriff's Office were at a scene on Orchard Road in Luray this morning investigating. They say the shooting appears to be an isolated incident and there is no threat to the public. We're working to learn more information and of course we'll keep you updated on air and online. Also in Hampton County, a search is underway after an inmate escaped from the Hampton County Detention Center. A spokesperson from the Hampton County Sheriff's Office says Jawan Edie should be considered dangerous. Officials say he's 6'1" and 174 pounds. If you see him, you're urged to not approach him. Instead, call 911. Well, we're going to take a live look outside now over Savannah's beautiful city market. It was a lovely day today if you were enjoying time with family for the Easter holiday, but we're going to check in with Storm Team 3 meteorologist Jeff Warwick for a look at the forecast heading into Easter holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, Sarah, we had a really nice day today. Temperatures are still quite warm, by the way. 75 degrees, the cool spot in Hilton Head, Savannah, and Richmond Hill at 79 degrees. Glenville and Baxley, along with Hazlehurst, you're the warm spots at 85 degrees. Winds have been more manageable today, not too breezy, except for right along the coast, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds with that sea breeze, and eventually flow is shifting, to southerly flow out ahead of a system making its way into our area. So, parent low pressure system is over Michigan right now. Cold front is moving through portions of the deep south now. Even some storms firing up across middle Georgia and the CSRA. This isn't making it here just yet. We're going to be tracking showers with maybe a slim off chance of some showers to start off your Easter Sunday. Eventually, though, we do get scattered showers and storms later on into the afternoon. And Easter itself is going to have that for the afternoon time frame. By no means will there be issues for, say, service and lunchtime, but have those backup indoor plans ready if you're going to be hanging out pretty late. Lingering showers Monday into Tuesday, all before a cooler week ahead. Sarah?
Jeff, thank you. Turning now to an education report, the Hungry Club Forum of Savannah gathered at the May Street YMCA this morning where candidates for the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System School Board President laid out their leadership experience and vision for the district in front of the community. WSAV's Jillian Coles joins us now with what they had to say.
Sarah, Roger Moss and Dr. Dion Hoskins Brown were on the hot seat, taking questions from a crowd of parents, educators, and community members about how they would lead the school system if elected.
What is the one thing that puts you above and beyond your opponent?
As a part of the Hungry Club Forum of Savannah's Issues and Solutions series, individuals asked about key topics, including students performing below grade level and how they would handle district finances. One candidate and current board president, Roger Moss, pointed to the board's work in cutting costs thus far.
I don't want another $250 million. We've got to do with what we have and do better with what we have.
Challenger Dr. Dion Hoskins Brown, who served 14 years as the District 2 representative for the school system, agreed to trim the budget, but says there are still areas that need further investment.
If I had $250 million, the first thing I would do is solve the transportation problem to get as many of those small buses that don't require a CDL as we can, and then the drivers for them. That would be easy.
When asked why they're the best fit for the role, Moss emphasized his dedication to the student, while Hoskins Brown leaned on her experience.
Regardless of income, regardless of zip code, regardless of family background, every child has us potential for greatness.
I think that's one of my superpowers, is that having that experience as a teacher, as a mother, as a graduate, and now as a grandmother, looking at the education system here in our county as a product, and now one who has been a participant and one who's been in governance.
The SCCPSS School Board President election is slated for May 19th. Jillian Coles, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Jillian, thank you. A nonprofit dedicated to replacing old worn American flags with fresh ones spread their mission to the Savannah Scottish Rite Masonic Center this morning. In the Guardians of Old Glory ceremony, 2 members of the Savannah Scottish Rite carefully lowered the retired flag, and then 2 Army recruiters folded it and handed it off to the youngest scout in attendance. Alan Hughes with Scouting America says this ceremony shows continuity of respect and pride for the nation as we celebrate 250 years of American flags flying high.
Every flag that you see stands for every salute and every sacrifice we've made. So tradition and ceremony are very important, and scouting has been a big part of the tradition for the last 116 years.
Symbolizing the passing of honor and responsibility from one generation to the next, the older scouts raised the new flag up the pole to end that ceremony.